some of the shit he was saying was, but I don't know. I just be like, why niggas even like it's too small, man? What is wrong, man? Come on, man. What is the problem? And that was one of the topics that I wanted to talk about, like how. And I heard it from Unc the Hunk, man. Shout out to Unc the Hunk. I heard him earlier. He was
Mhm.
like, youngsters, they don't they don't expand you can't they can't expand their careers because they limited to what's going on with the politics. You feel
Right.
me? And that's basically what's going on with dude that you talking about. It's
Right.
like
You can expand, man. It's the internet age.
now
Yeah.
you can't really expand because player E, the promoter, with all the money, he want to bring something together for the whole town because this nigga high, like just like Unc said, this nigga high, that nigga high. But player E, the promoter, can't bring these niggas together. He
But
want to hella bad. He see the whole thing and wanted to light up for the Bay and wanted to light up for everybody, but it ain't happening because of the politics, and that's what Unc said, and
Lee,
that's something I want. That's why I wanted to bring the little youngster in and and get an idea from where he coming from, and it's like, okay, how can you change that?
Fleet, that shit been going on since Dangerous Music funking with Pooh and them. That shit been going on for a long time, like beefs and shit. And
Yeah,
there still was ways around it. Like, well, shit, I'm just gonna book them this week. I may book this nigga a few weeks from now. Him and his crew. Cause
right.
like Filthy right now, Filthy got a roster. So he don't like when you book him, you book his roster and let all them come get out. And then
Mhm.
you book DB like a month later or something, 2 weeks later or something.
But see, and then that all goes back, like you say, he got a roster. Filthy got a
Mhm.
roster, so niggas just got to be careful with all that with them rosters.
Well, I
You
mean,
feel me?
he trying to
That
what I
we see
see, he trying to help little niggas get out now.
from the YSL shit with the rosters. Niggas got rosters.
Mm.
We seen that. You
Yeah.
feel me? So
Yeah.
got to be careful with all that because we seeing how niggas start wasn't gonna say nothing.
You could get to
Yes,
talking,
ma'am. Yes,
jaw
sir.
jacking like a motherfucker. Yep.
Yes,
But like
ma'am. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
it's
Motherfucker.
it's I'm about to use not a bad analogy because he put hella people on, but it's like what me said, if you got a good leader, then he gonna make y'all do, he gonna make y'all get far. But if you got a robbing ass leader, he gonna have y'all robbing. If you got a hustling ass leader, he gonna have y'all hustling.
Mhm.
I mean, from what I see with Filthy doing that, he not in the streets no more. He just rapping and business shit. So
Right.
if he doing that, he can put it in them little niggas' heads. Hey man, this the way. All
Cause
that street shit ain't us no more.
y'all see what's going on and what they doing to us rappers who being successful, making a way, getting out the ghetto,
Yeah.
getting out. Y'all see what they doing now. We
Mhm.
target all behind all these niggas getting killed. That made the whole rap scene hot.
Now
All these
and
motherfuckers
and
getting killed.
and rapping about it in the song.
Exactly. You feel me?
It's
And then
that self snitching shit.
And then niggas get caught and they saying, "Oh, this person paid me to help. Was involved in this." You feel me? They find out it was another rapper. Oh, it was behind some rap shit. And it's like, okay, here we go. Let's get this whole rap shit, shut it down with these niggas. There's too much money involved, and it's going to these niggas' heads, and they getting crazy, stupid.
But
Mhm. Shit
hey,
wild, man. Shit wild, man. I'll be so turned off by this whole rap shit now, man. It's just like, man, you know what I mean? It's like this shit, the rules and change all the way around, man. I mean, all these, man, I don't know, bro. I guess, man, I'm a bitter ass old man. I don't know.
nah,
This
and
shit,
you know what else I've been hearing about? You know what else I've been hearing these youngsters say? They don't got no. I'm the big homie. I ain't got no big homie.
man, niggas don't listen.
So that's another thing that really got me because they really telling you like they ain't had nobody to give them no game and
But
to tell them shit, to show them shit. They just grew up and they just jumped off the porch and it was out.
but they came from somewhere though. See, and that's what they gotta understand. Like you didn't just jump off the porch and came out here. You actually seen some shit because ain't nobody finna just jump off the porch and come out and just think they finna be in the streets with all these motherfuckers. You actually knew some people, walked to the store, they knew your mama, they knew somebody, you feel me? You know somebody. You feel me? And but the thing is they just don't respect nothing.
Nah, that's right. Motherfuckers don't listen to shit, man.
They don't, they don't respect nothing.
Yeah. Cause
which is terrible.
My little you know, Nino Star, rest in peace. That nigga, he was like, yeah, man. This motherfucker got into it, was fucking with my daughter at the schoolhouse. He said, I go up there to check the little nigga. Couldn't find out it's my nigga's son.
Wow.
So he going over there to do something to a motherfucker, and it's his partner's son. So he had to go holler at his partner, like, man, get your son off my daughter or something. So like they don't be knowing nothing no more. Like everybody keep they like my kids. They don't know nobody in the town. They know a little bit of their family, but they don't be out there. So if he come out there in Oakland and he look grown already, if he come out there, niggas ain't gonna know him. They ain't gonna know, oh, that's Player E's son right there.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And if he just if he just jump in the game, he don't know nobody. He just gonna come out there and be on some wild shit.
So is that our fault as parents?
Yes. Well, not our fault as parents, because we hustle to get them. We hustle to get them out the hood.
Okay, so put it like this though. That's our fault as parents because why? We didn't introduce our kids to the hood.
No. We didn't introduce our kids to our like my kids don't know your kids' peoples. Like my kids don't know your kids.
No, but where they gonna see each other at? Like you said, if he just come and go over there, he ain't gonna know nobody.
Is he gonna come over there though? You gonna bring him over there, boy? You know what I mean?
But it's like, is that our fault as parents? No, because we not trying to introduce our kids to none of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Once they get
all that hustling,
they decide to go that way, then what we supposed to do?
If I see it, like, it's hard to say you want to guide your kid if he jump in the game. It's hard to say you want to guide him, but
I mean, me personally, we do everything we can to keep our kids away from the streets because we've been, but they, as the world's so corrupt and so influenced now, it's like we can do everything in our household, like give them everything, give the kids everything, and then boom, they want this more now. And all of a sudden they hook to their friends and it's just like, okay, now here we go. You done turned 16, now your grade's getting bad.
Yeah.
Like what's going on? You feel me? Now we figuring out as parents, oh, he hanging with these little niggas out in the streets. So now what we supposed to do?
What can you do? Shit.
You feel me? Now what we supposed to do? We done did everything. The nigga done graduated, damn near got all A's, and then all of a sudden, where did we go wrong as parents?
Man, I think it's always that outside influence, man. That just
the world is a corrupt influence, man.
Yeah,
especially with the social media age, like shit, because they seeing everything.
Yeah, that shit got the game fucked up, man.
It's crazy.
That shit got the game fucked up.
That's the big homie now, the social media.
Man, I'm looking at these motherfucking bros all on the motherfucking Instagram, man. I'm like, come on. The Kardashians and these bitches and everybody want to be like these bros, man. And come on, man. Y'all niggas, man.
I know.
Bitter asshole nigga, man. I don't get none of this shit. I ain't with it.
That's their flavor. It's like that's their role models. That's their superheroes. They want to be like them.
Fuck that. That's some bullshit, man.
Yeah.
I ain't with that.
Yeah, that's what I say. That's the new role. That's the new role models. The internet. These BBLs and these gangsters. These wannabe gangsters in the hood.
So what is a BBL? And I'm OG ancient, and I'm asking, what is a BBL?
I don't. Hey, all I know is I guess is they get any kind of work done.
I thought it was a Brazilian butt lift or some shit like
That's
that.
what it. Yeah, that's what it's called. I mean, that's what I think. That's what the initials is.
Yeah, they get everything else done.
I mean, I was stupid right now. What do BBL stand for?
Shit.
You niggas just as stupid as me.
he just told you. It's Brazilian butt lift or Brazilian body lift.
Oh, Brazilian butt lift. Oh, okay. Yeah. Brazilian butt lift. Okay. Or Brazilian body lift. Okay. Okay.
I just put the body on because they get everything done nowadays.
I was worried because I'm like, damn man, what the fuck do that stand for? I didn't know. Hey, so hey, if y'all ain't doing nothing, man, we could bring the New Year's in together too. Also, hey, I'm telling you this right here. After I finish this, it's going to YouTube. Shout out to everybody who won't check this out. You got Robert Ware.
Now you got to tell you the big shot, motherfucker.
You see,
I changed that shit real fast, boy.
Player E, C.G.I, hemping with GDP, man. We in the building. Happy New Year's to everybody that's gonna tune in to this. You feel me? And yeah, we hemping for sure.
Pretty
shout out the bigger picture.
Hey man, I'm digging this platform, man. The platform kind of, saucy, boy. It's saucy. Nigga got some shit you working on over there, boy.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah.
I had to get in on it from the ground floor. I can't. I don't want to wait till you build it up. Then be try to. Hey, let me in.
Yeah. No, I'm glad the nigga put me on, nigga. Shit. Right on, G. The motherfucking P. Right on, player. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but back to y'all little partner though, man. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Who?
He
a little crazy.
The one going after everybody.
Yeah, no.
Man, is the nigga really from the? I mean, where he from? I mean, I don't.
Hey, the nigga, he know how to play with words, and he just directing it the wrong way. I wouldn't even be one to funk with nobody. Because at one point, I ain't gonna even lie, nigga, my kids, nigga, every time they came to my house, that's all they was playing. Nigga, I was like, who is this nigga? So I remember, man, you had a conversation on the block, and he was like, man, I don't get down with blood like that. Woo. You feel me?
Because the style is not for me.
But but I don't know, my kids and they was just on it, and I just was like, man, who is this nigga? And I started liking him. I ain't gonna lie, a few songs, I was like, okay, the nigga good though. You feel me? He know how to play with words.
Eventually, I listen.
Right now, I don't know what it is. He directing it the wrong way. Like it's like, man, just go on and do you, bro. Like you tripping, man. Go on and do you. Squash it as a man, because in reality, everybody you're talking about do got more money than you, and I'm just keeping it 100. I ain't trying to bash them. They got more money than you, but you could have been there though. When you started, he could have been there too, but I don't know what happened. You feel me? You want to fight and funk. That ain't the way to go, man. We got to change that narrative in the rap scene. Gotta change.
Man, it's crazy because, man, ain't nobody really saying shit but that motherfucker. So, I mean, goddamn, this nigga ain't got nobody in his ear. Like, man, calm your ass, simmer down, nigga. You got a whole bunch of niggas looking at you like something wrong with this motherfucker. Hey, shit ain't fly at all, man.
Probably ain't listening to him. He probably like, bro, I'm cool. I ain't worried about nobody right now. I'm doing me. I don't give a fuck. And and at some point though, when a nigga feel like everybody against you, I feel him. Nigga, fuck all you niggas. Woo.
But nah. Because you made everybody against you.
Right, exactly. But seeing that's
we go check these ribs real quick.
Yeah. Him as a great artist. Come on, man, you gotta follow and just fall back, man. Like don't like just spit.
Spit. If I'm the one constantly going at everybody, at a certain point, nigga, I gotta, nigga, you gotta calm it down. You going at everybody. Everybody ain't even coming at you.
Right.
They made one song about you, then after that it just became that nigga ain't nothing.
Right.
Cause they don't even make songs about him. They went after what's the boy that was coming to the hood? They went after Messi more than they went after him.
Yeah.
So
I ain't fuck with Mass either.
Mess on his way home, I think.
I hope he stay up good. You know, I hope he stay back. Mess,
Yeah.
Mess, Mess knew how to play with them words too. That's why even when he was a tweaker, he get you big monkey boy. He didn't have they did, you know, like he just because niggas know how to play with words, and I'm like, come on, man, just rap. You niggas just rap. You niggas will be so icy.
But see what mess like a lot of motherfuckers use mess back in the day, man.
Fuck with Jay Diggs playing with words. Jay Diggs towing him up with all them songs.
That's all.
Tony,
Yeah, he stayed consistent on him. That's what he did. He stayed consistent on his neck.
yeah, man, hey, yeah. Shout out to both of them because they both.
Yeah, I fuck with both of them.
You feel me? I wish the Bay was more connected, you know, and just niggas just a movement, you know, just a Bay Area, not even a movement because you see the feds gonna come and try to take you down. Just everybody fucking with everybody,
Yeah,
putting out good music, everybody collabing with everybody, and then just bringing young artists in, doing their thing. You feel me?
yeah.
Everybody just doing everything and make it a collective thing. You know what I mean? Instead of niggas getting mad at Filthy because Filthy, you feel me? He got 9 niggas up under him now. You know, you can't,
I
come
mean,
on,
but
man.
they
You
was
gotta
mad
be
at Filthy. They were mad at Filthy before that, but it was just
right.
Filthy was consistent. Filthy was consistent with his songs. He was consistent with his albums. He was consistent with everything he did, and he never did a show in Oakland he wasn't worried about.
He watched a nigga like Jay-Z and all them, been around all them type of niggas. You know, and now he on that business level. You can't
Yeah,
get mad when a nigga get on a business level, man.
and see that's when he expanded his shit. Like you say, he was out there with Jim and all them, and he, you know, trying to he wanted to lead. He wanted to lead the nest, man. So
Man, and it's just how they just make our race so in competition with each other. Like, nigga, you can't be mad at a nigga because a nigga rapped on the fucking microphone and got hella millions and got a nigga, come on, nigga. And you tried it and it didn't work. You came and sell dope, it didn't work, nigga. Go get a job and just live and be happy like that.
you got to find your lane, man.
Right. And it's just but what can you say? That's how they got our race right now. They got our race fucked up in the head individually against each other on some dumb shit for no
Yeah,
reason.
but I mean, you can't even say they no more because it's just like at some point, nigga, we gotta be like, man, we gotta like you said, we gotta control this shit.
And nigga took that Robert Ware down.
Man, I did that shit 20 minutes ago, boy.
Hey,
Go.
my whole name was over my shit too. I said, hold on, man.
Yeah, I ain't figure that shit out, boy. Damn.
With the ribs on your mind.
Huh?
The ribs.
Oh man, you know shit. You know it's going down up in this motherfucker, man. Shit.
Listen here.
Rainer harder than a bitch though.
Man.
Yeah, it's coming down. I told Larry, that's why I'm telling you, I was driving. I had to go to these puddles everywhere. I had to
Man.
get on pal. I ain't finna play it. I ain't got 4 driving this, man. You feel me? I ain't finna play it. Get off. And I'm talking about, there's just puddles everywhere right now on the freeway. I told Mike Tillman, he told me he on his way. I'm like, bro, take the streets, man. Don't get on the freeway. Do not get on the freeway,
That
man.
man gonna be 3 hours on the streets.
No, it ain't. You gotta know how to wiggle, man.
I know how to wiggle.
Nah, nigga, it's hella ponds and shit out, nigga, creeks and rivers out in this motherfucker on the streets, boy.
Nigga, they water balloon surfing on Hagenberger.
Yeah, shit.
No, they got what's that? Right down there when you go down 85th by that store down there.
Ah, shit, by the Goodfellas.
Yeah, all that they got the police. You can't even go through there.
Damn.
You know, it's always a puddle right there on the Goodfellas corner.
It's a swimming pool now.
Yeah,
It used to
that
be
happened every rainy season right there.
used to be a puddle when it just rained for 2 days straight. Nigga, it's been raining for 4-5 days straight. Nigga, that motherfucker like a swimming pool. Not happening. It's just filling up.
Hey, I remember old school back in the day, right? I stayed way in the back of Sobrani in K-Tron. The creek back there floods too. Like it floods, like you say. Man, it was some twins that stayed over there every year. Every time it get rainy, them bros would go jump in that water and start swimming in the water.
Oh, hell no.
Hey, was you in the game back then when you stayed in K-Trons?
When I was in the game, man,
You had no choice to be that motherfucker, boy.
Nah, I mean, I wasn't doing no hustling, but I was outside with my cousins and them every night.
Oh no, you wasn't doing nothing.
I was out there.
I know it was hell money back on K-Tron back in the motherfucking day.
I was in all kind of shootouts, all kind of everything back then.
Why I say that? Because I don't know K-Trons from me being fucking with y'all. I know K-Trons way from being in Burger. I used to hear motherfuckers, y'all ain't got, we going to K-Trons. K-Trons. No, for real though. And it
K-Tron way in the back. Like you could go
way in the back. Yeah.
Go in that way and then like go through the, like if you go through the apartments, you can go through the back gates and get to the school and Madison and all that. But K-Tron pretty much, if you go in that motherfucker, boy, if you go in there on some fuck shit, you ain't coming out.
You ain't getting about that motherfucker, boy.
You ain't coming out.
Nigga. Yeah, that's a dead end for real, boy.
Yeah. When I was young, I had hella fun in that motherfucker though.
Man, you know, I lived in Sobrani for, man, it wasn't, when I was out there, it wasn't that bad, man, but I ain't really fucking around with K-Tron, but you know what I'm saying, I would just drive, you know what I'm saying, and just wiggle through the neighborhood, it wasn't all that bad, man, back then, but you know what I'm saying, I know it was a motherfucker back in them days, though.
Yeah.
Boy. Yeah.
Like I say, I used to be outside, shit, I was young, nigga, too. I was in when I went through kindergarten to second grade in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that was motherfucker 80s, yeah, nigga. Shit.
And I'm still outside 12, 1 in the morning.
This motherfucker, man, blowing my shit up.
I'm out there 12, 1 in the morning. This shootouts, this knocks dying in the house with the pipe still in their hand. It was all kind of shit back then.
New Jack City ass shit like
New Jack City.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, I can believe it, nigga. Shit. I mean, just looking at that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Just driving down that motherfucker, that goddamn roundabout, man. Just looking at the motherfucking apartments, you be like, I know it was funky back in the motherfucking days around.
Hey, nigga, this so long ago, like we didn't have house, like everybody in that motherfucker, like it was one payphone out in that motherfucker. Nobody, like majority of the people didn't have house phones. Yeah. So if we outside and the phone rang, you like, and we all knew each other in that motherfucker. So we were like, hello, hey, such. Oh, all right, go run, knock on the door. Hey, you got a phone call.
Damn.
That's how that shit was. Everybody knew each other in that motherfucker. So if an outside motherfucker came in, we knew.
It was all bad. Hold on, man. I got a funny ass story to tell, nigga. I might sound like TMD, man. I don't know. Man, let me tell you, man. You know, growing up in North Oakland, man, motherfucker always heard horror stories about East Oakland before, you know what I'm saying, back in the 80s and shit like that. So, you know, we square bears like a motherfucker. We wasn't really doing nothing. You know, Meek Dime, Father Dime, all the motherfuckers.
Hey, y'all was right next to us.
Yeah. So, man, we was like on Baker Street, right off Alcatraz and shit. I was on 62nd and Dover. You know what I'm saying? So we just, you know, always used to link up and shit. But man, them horror stories we used to hear about the East, boy. Man, I think, man, motherfucker I think, man, one time motherfucker was talking about the dragons.
Yeah.
This was probably back in like 1990, motherfucking 1990. Motherfucker like, man, I heard when you go to the Dragons Clubhouse, you know how motherfuckers be having deer heads on the wall and shit?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, like, man, you going to their motherfucking clubhouse, nigga. Them motherfuckers got real niggas' heads on the motherfucking wall and shit. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Nigga, I ain't never going in that motherfucker.
Said the
Yeah,
niggas
man, I'll get my little old story about the East, man, before nigga really just start.
Hey, I'm telling you. Hey, Player E, tell him. When I asked you where was Stone City at.
Who?
I stayed in Stone City for a minute, right? You
Yeah.
know what Stone City at over there, 100 or something. 100,
Yeah.
100. So I called them niggas to come snatch me up, like, come get me, man, woo woo. And I'm like, they like, all right, where you at? They said, man, that nigga in Stone City. They were like, I mean, D like, man, where the fuck is Stone City at?
Oh, that who said that? Hey.
Me.
Oh.
He thinking it's somewhere out the way or some shit. I don't know what he was thinking.
I'm like, man, I ain't finna go way out there, man.
Hey, what you thought you had to go to, boy?
Huh?
I said, where you thought you had to go to?
It just sound hella far. It didn't sound like San Leandro. It didn't sound like like none of that shit, nigga. That shit said Stone City. And see, and what I said about Player E, he don't never, when he asks for a ride, he don't never want to just go around the corner or nowhere. He always want to go to Campbell. You know what I mean?
Oh, hell no.
Go somewhere way out. They ain't never taking you right around the corner. Okay, I can't see you. We need you in the camera. There you go. Hey, but no, hey, Player E, hey, his rise is always way out. Take me to 35th right quick. All right, I understand all that. Stone City. Nigga didn't say San Leandro. Nigga didn't say 102nd. Nigga didn't say none of that. Stone.
He said Stone City.
Yeah, I think T-Roy had to tell her, like, man, that's on 105th, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that shit was hella funny.
That just sounded way out the way.
Stone City, boy.
Oh, man.
I live in that motherfucker too, man. Shit. I ain't got no stories about that motherfucker, but yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? That shit about the dragons, though, nigga. I was like, man, I ain't never going in that motherfucker.
But see, hey, that's the same shit I used to hear about the Hells Angels.
Yeah. Yeah, same shit.
You know they say, nigga, you hit somebody bike over there, boy, they gonna hang you up in their basement. They gonna beat you for a few days. Hey, they had me where I'm like, man, I'm not even there. Hell's Angel weekend.
Yeah,
I'm not even going down.
Ain't going Foothill. Ain't yeah. Fuck that.
I'm like, man, I'm not fucking with them boys. I'm not fucking with them.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
I'm gonna go alternate route.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
Then I start meeting motherfuckers from it. I say, man, these motherfuckers ain't as bad as y'all say.
Yeah, they ain't that bad. Y'all went to the clubhouse of dragons. I'm like, oh, it ain't that bad up in this motherfucker, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, one day I was up in that motherfucker. I went up in there with Roy, right? One day. You know me, I got all my cameras, all my equipment and shit.
You went to Hell's Angels with cameras?
No, I didn't go in there with cameras. I had my cameras in my car, sitting outside in the front.
In Hell's Angels?
You know, I'm worried about getting bipped and all that, right? I'm like, I tell my nigga, I'm like, man, my van outside, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna fuck with it. He's like, man, what? He's like,
wait,
man,
D, hold up. You said you was in the Hell's Angels, you was in the Dragons.
Motherfucker cut his head out before he breaking any one of them cars in front of here.
Where this nigga was at?
My van was in front of the, what's the name? Hello?
Yeah, I'm saying, but what you say you was in front of the, you was at the Dragons, or you was at the Hell's Angels?
No. Huh?
You
want them niggas to be like, man, you didn't think about me while you was like,
I got hella shit to drink here.
Oh, this nigga on the phone with another month.
Flea.
That's my nigga. Yeah, I hear you.
You was at the Hell's Angels or you was at the Dragons?
I was at the Hell's Angels.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I was at the Hell's Angels, and I'm worried about somebody breaking in my van, parked right in front of that nigga, hit them cameras. They had hella cameras. He said, man, He made motherfucker cut his head off before he breaking any one of them cars out there. I said, okay, I'm cool.
From puffing stuff to that park down that way.
Man,
Ain't nobody doing nothing over there.
I was like, yeah, okay, it's all gravy. You know, 'cause I done seen a motherfucker bit right in front of the police.
Yeah, nah, hey, they ain't doing that because, like I say, they got it from puffing stuff all the way down to that park going towards Fruitville.
Hey.
I know because I used to go and puffing stuff and fuck with them. So I used to fuck with them like that. I'm like, oh shit.
Like, oh wait.
Yeah, that's wild, man. How them white boys got that much, you know what I'm saying? They controlling that whole little area right there, man.
Well,
And,
I mean, the Dragons used to control their little area, and then they start letting them young niggas in. I guess I don't know how it went.
Niggas always fuck their shit up.
They still got control of that area, but
right. No,
don't nobody do nothing at the Dragons. You know, it was a big thing when somebody tagged it not too long ago. Like niggas got in trouble for that. The Mexicans got in trouble for that.
When it comes to some organizational shit, why we always gotta fuck ours up? That's all I'm saying.
Because everybody want to be the chief.
You know,
niggas need to learn how to play their goddamn position, man. Goddamn. Exactly.
Man, hey.
Everybody want to be the head of the team. Until it's time to take some time.
Mm-hmm.